Well, hello everyone, and welcome back welcome to a new playthrough of Super Mario 64 3313, which is apparently a ROM hack of Super Mario 64 of some sorts, where it's actually going to be like almost like a beta thing. Let's see, if you're the adventure sword, pay a visit to the castle up ahead. Yes, this is a full-on ROM hack of Super Mario 64. In which, what do you call it? It's not your typical adventure, of course. Mario's a little different looking. His voice is different, and it's actually based off the what do you call it? The beta of the game that apparently kind of looked and sounded like this in a bit, even with that power meter and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be pretty different and one of the biggest ROM hacks of all time for Super Mario 64, so I'm actually pretty excited to play this. I should have actually saved this for my 1-year anniversary of the YouTube thing, but you know, let's be real here. I just want to do like a quick playthrough, something different, especially for Christmas. Might as well. But yeah. Might as well. And yeah, so this is Super Mario 64's weird cousin, I guess you could call it. If you want to feel a wind at your back, try jumping in on the hole. The left, sensation that can't beat. I guess this is like a beta version of what do you call it? That Snow Mountain from Mario 64. Unreal. So what's surreal about this is that what do you call it? You know, Super Mario 64, I always would have loved for that the game to have gone like some sort of like direct, like fully direct sequel, but unfortunately it never did, just given the circumstances. Which, you know, there's a couple reasons behind it, but one of the main ones being, of course, that like, you know, they're just gonna save it for the next console, which ended up being the GameCube, and they wanted to do like multiplayer thing and really change it up. So I'm gonna pretend as if this is some lost hidden like sequel that I've never played before, and you know, I just wanted to get about. I brought you your kids. Okay, I guess you don't want them. I'll get the first star then. But yeah, it's kind of funny that Mario's voice just sounds weird, and now we're kind of in this other area. We've recovered one of the stolen Power Stars. And so this is the crazy thing about this game, is that you don't know where you're going to end up half the time. I've only seen like clips of this thanks to like a YouTuber, Vine Sauce, that I saw his, you know, what do you call it, stream of this, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of surreal to think about though. But I guess we're back in it again. Let's go back to this level, and let's be real, there's probably more than one star. Although, the one thing okay, now I spawn down here. Now that music sounds normal, okay. I'm a little confused. But maybe this isn't even the same level. This could, for all we know, be a different level altogether. And that's the thing, is this game is kind of designed, from what I hear, like, to mess with your head a bit. Because it makes you, like, second guess a bunch of things. Because, like, there's so many areas that look similar that you think you visited, but you haven't. And then, like, it also, like, just adds that whole, you know, aspect of Super Mario 64. That was kind of surreal when you think about it. Like, the whole, you know, what do you call it? Like, just, like, liminal spaces is what they call it, is a term that's been kind of gaining a lot of popularity recently. And it makes sense. I mean, you know, there's a lot of interesting stuff here for sure. Hopefully it's not too loud. It looks like it's blasting my speakers. Let me actually... Give me a second. Or this in a bit. Of course, I'm playing this on a... on an emulator because, unfortunately... Oh, shoot, what the freak? Castle is exclusive to the show. It is connected to a variety world, so open the doors ahead and get adventuring. I don't know what happened there, but... Oh, I guess I pressed the Z button or something? But see, now I'm back in this version. Okay, well, I kind of wanted to go here instead. And now we got the... This was supposed to be the original slide. In the E3 showing, they showed this, or the Space World showing, whatever, of this, like, slide being the original, like, you know, Princess Peach slide for the game, and then they got, you know, scrapped and replaced with the one we know of today. But funny enough, this one actually stayed in the game as a, what do you call it, as a secret slide from going to Tall Tall Mountain. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, and then another thing too I wanted to mention real quick as well is I actually downloaded Call of Duty Vanguard, so I'm probably going to be doing a stream of that pretty soon. I know Rick downloaded it too. Where the freak am I now? Oh, now I'm down here again, but didn't I already get that star though? I don't know if it'll let me get it again. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting playing Mario with the back triggers too. I'm using my SCUF controller, so I don't think I've experienced Mario 64 like this. Kind of interesting. I mean, I've used the PlayStation controller before for emulation, but never have I. This thing would not say anything to me that I saved your kid. Again, I doubt I can get the star again, so there's probably something else up here. So, another thing too is this is practically just going to be like a blind playthrough for the most part, because I know very little about this ROM hack aside from discovering it through Vine Sauce, what do you call it, the other day, and you know, just being like, oh, okay, that's pretty neat, but I've never actually what do you call it, heard anything about it or anything about this thing being planned out beforehand, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird trying to like have myself relearn controls. Oh shoot. Alright, well, I'm just gonna collect the star here just because, like, I mean, I don't know if the penguin needs anything else, and quite frankly, I mean, I saved her kid. I don't see any other mini penguins around, so I'm pretty sure this is her kid. So we'll see. I'm not seeing. I'm literally not seeing anything else around here. Excuse me. Actually, wait a minute. Have I been here? Yeah, apparently a lot of the mechanics here were ripped from how it looked like in the E3 build. Okay, that counted as 2 stars then, I guess. Maybe I did get credit for that star. But now the music sounds normal here. So, let's go back again, because there was like a weird version of this level that I played when I went over here the second time. Yeah, this version. I don't know what this is all about. Yeah, let's go in here. Okay, I guess I can't. Interesting. yeah, so again, this is basically a blind playthrough, more or less, because like I said, I only know this through watching Vinny from Vine Sauce play this. Yeah, I don't really know like where all this leads or whatnot, or what kind of ending there is. I mean, it's probably the usual ROM hack thing where it's just be a fight with Bowser, but I mean, I still want to see how this whole thing goes, because for all I know, it's going to be different. Because I've played some pretty creative Super Mario 64 ROM hacks that have like pushed the boundaries of what it was like, you know, thought possible from Mario 64, and lo and behold, you know, people were able to pull it off. Unreal. But yeah, it's also based on a bunch of creepypastas too, from what I hear as well. Where I'm gonna hold off on that real quick, because I'm gonna see if I can get the A-Red coin. Let me see if we can see anything else. Actually, let me come back for the A-Red coin. I might as well get the star now, because I know I won't be able to climb back up. I already lost my chance at the shell. So there's that one. You've recovered 3 of those Stolen Tower Stars. But yeah, it's supposed to confuse you into, like, because there's the whole, like, Mario 64, like, all the cartridges are personalized, or something like that. There's, like, a creepypasta like that out there. And so, you know, basically, from that, you know, they got this whole, like, you know, ROM hack idea, and also from the betas too, because a lot of the things with betas and stuff is like they're so mysterious because we don't really know much about them. They're kind of just like, you know, left to interpretation of how the game could have been with all the like the changes and stuff like that. So there's also that as well, as an aspect of it too. But yeah, I mean, obviously with this game, of course, it's really just a matter. It's really just a matter of, yeah, I mean, how different this one's going to be as opposed to the original. And there's like any red coins up there. Let's continue on. Yeah, over here. See if I can climb this without needing a shell, but I mean, we'll get a shell anyway. There's a pipe over there. I'm gonna try to get the 8 red coins first though, just because I like getting those out of the way. At least my Super Mario 64 skills aren't rusty right now. I did do a original playthrough of, like when I did on my very first live stream, was a playthrough of Mario 64, funny enough. But this is a whole other level right here. So we'll see if I can, how far I get with this. I mean, I know that I'm gonna end up 100%ing exact. From what I hear, this is pretty long, you know, playthrough or whatnot. So as opposed to like the base game, you know, it's playthrough. Oh, well, shoot. And now since I died twice, now I end up in this weird version of the castle. Which is like, I guess, the Bowser's Castle thing side of it. Let me see if I can go back where I was at. I don't even know where I am at. Okay. No, I seriously don't know where I'm at. It's like the, you know, ghost mirror thing. Or that one room with the mirror. Like, where the freak is this? And that door just killed me? Unreal? Let's go in here then. I don't know where else I'm going, so... I've reached the hallway with a chair. Your red void. What in the world? Now we've reached like a creepy-ish version of that one level where you feel like where you have to like collect all the red coins before you drown or whatnot. I guess I'm supposed to do this. The music definitely a little creepy, I will say that. The ambience we're getting. I wonder if there's like a secret star that I could have only gotten for not raising the water level. Let's go down here then. I've seen that people have actually made like a map of like how this like map or try to like, you know, find like the fastest path to get the star or whatnot. And it's kind of crazy that people went through all that effort to get all that. I mean, I'm sure the developers that made this probably had a map too, but well, I couldn't find the last red coin, so I'm just gonna lower the water, I guess. It's probably one of those ones where I would have had to stay, get the water level up the whole time to have done a better job. At least I'll get a star here. Nice. Alright, let's continue on, I guess. Go back to that one version of, what do you call it, Snowstone Mountain. Cool Mountain, I mean. Let's try those red coins again. Remember they have 100 coin stars here too. That'd be more annoying to deal with if that's the case. Yeah, it's over here. this is completely unexpected. I know even less of where the freak I am right now. It looks like Cabin and then the classic version of Opal Mountain in the distance. Yeah, I'm one of those people that's, I guess, alright when it comes to remembering where I went as far as like sense of direction and all that stuff. But like, I wonder if this game will actually break me as far as like that, because I know Vinny was kind of having trouble remembering where he was going, and I mean, I'm trying to, what do you call it, saying that, you know, he sucked at it or anything like that, because he actually, you know, did pretty good. And I mean, you know, to an extent, it's thanks to the fact that I watched his stream that I actually know, like, that this is even, like, a thing that can happen where you can get confused on where you're going and stuff like that. So, technically, I shouldn't be saying anything, because, you know, if it wasn't for that, not only would I have not heard of this ROM hack, probably, or maybe eventually I would have found out about it, but probably not, you know, as soon as I did. And, as well, I wouldn't have known that there's going to be this much, like, kind of like you have to make sure you know where you're going kind of thing if you're not using a map. So, you know, which is cool, you know, it's a neat thing. And Super Mario 64, as far as like the game files have been, you know, broken into so much that like literally, like you can pretty much do everything. Like, you can make this an open world game practically, and it's like, you know, it's just like getting into like the key like files or something that they got in the game that people have spent years upon years like cracking and finding like all the little like, you know, things that you could do to change the game and stuff like that, and created some amazing stuff. Which just like, you know, begs the question, what will happen when like games like, you know, Odyssey and stuff like that and Galaxy start getting this advanced with the ROM hacking? Because like Sunshine took a little while to do, but they're just recently starting to do like a Super Mario Sunshine ROM hack where that game's completely different. And that's the kind of ROM hacks that I like. I like the ones that completely change the game and make it almost like if you're playing like a direct sequel with the same engine and stuff like that, because I find that really cool, honestly. Especially of the Mario 64 ones, because Mario 64, like, you know, it means a lot to me, you know, because I have a lot of fond memories of playing this game with my grandfather and stuff like that when I was in my childhood. So that also kind of connects with it too. But like, I'm also like would be excited to see other games that, you know, I grew up with too, like, you know, 1,000 Year Door, which I actually heard is getting a, oh shoot, is getting a, you know, kind of what do you call it, ROM hack where it's like a full-on like sequel kind of thing, or even like a, you know, full-on like different enemies and all that stuff. Because they have made ROM hacks for that and Paper Mario 64, but a lot of them have just been like straight up like, you know, it's the same game, it's just harder, or like they've just added like a few things differently. And, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of those kinds of ROM hacks. Like, I mean, they're cool too, and I've played a few that were like that over the years as well, but I'm more a big fan of the ones that like full on give you a new game, which especially, oh shoot, because it takes like dedication to like put that much work into it to be able to like do all that. And so, you know, that's what I find like, you know, really cool with, you know, ROM hack like this, because it's just like, you know, they literally went and took the extra step and like literally did like a full game. And in this case, it's almost like a Metroidvania kind of thing, where you kind of need like a map. Obviously they didn't want to add one in, you know, or probably couldn't add one in because of the fact that, like, you know, I'd make it too easy, and also ruin from that kind of like experience. You kind of have to find everything yourself. And I kind of cheated by seeing Vinny Vinesauce's stream to an extent, but, you know, it's not like I was like, you know, memorizing everything. Like, I only like noticed a few things here and there and stuff like that. So this is still like a very much like, you know, blind playthrough. Like, I still don't know like all the crazy stuff you could probably run into in this game that, you know, you just have to keep digging to find and stuff. So, as well as like some probably like Easter eggs and stuff to what do you call it, to creepypastas. I'm not the biggest creepypasta person. I did read a few and listen to a few, back in the day when they were like, you know, first got big, like the Ben Drown stuff and all that. But like I never, you know, I got super into them. Like I mean, I guess you could say I did with the Ben Drown one, because you know I was a kid and like a part of me thought like, holy crap, like what if this was real kind of thing. Which I mean I know it's kind of a naive thing for like a kid, you know, when it came out and whatnot. But like, you know, it just scared me so much, just the thought of it, you know, actually being real. It just like, I don't know, it just like made me like, you know, pretty spooked out and stuff like that. And so, what do you call it? Yeah, that was just one of those things where if I would have actually like read it, I probably would have seen it, because like it does actually say like that, you know, at the very end, or some people like that it's like, you know, especially if you know about creepypastas before then, like that. Why can't I do a triple jump? I mean, I don't know that I'll make it up there even with a triple jump though. Okay. This is a new area. Well, game over. Unreal. But yeah, see, like, now I don't even know how the heck I'm gonna get back to that spot. I mean, I guess I have to just do what I've been doing and just, like, figure it out. I don't know. I would use save states, but, like, let's be real here. Why, you know? I think we can handle this game without having to use any save states. No description, okay. Yeah, this is like the beta version of Jolly Roger's Bay in extent. It's basically like Dire Docks, I think was the name of it. Not Dire Docks. The other underwater level that, you know, like Jolly Roger Bay or whatnot. The one with Bowser submarines in it and stuff like that. That one. I always forget the name for some reason. But yeah, like that. And like it was like a mixture of those two until they finally like, you know, made both levels, and like you can tell they're similar but also, you know, different as well. Apologies for not, you know, knowing the names like Rob. I mean, I've played this game for years. And just like stuff like names, like, you know, it's just like some stuff that just slips my mind. Like I know there's other stuff, but it's just like, you know, just a good chunk of things that I just don't remember properly. You know, that I should know. Like, you know, it took me a second to remember Cool Mountain's name, and it's like, dude, I've played these games for years. How do I not remember Cool Mountain? Like, come on. So yeah, stuff like that. Let's go over here then. I can get that red coin. Warning, cold Rivers ahead. And also the bombs are kind of like more evil looking for some reason. Not sure why, but I guess there's just an aesthetic for them now. In this game, at least. How the freak do I get back up? I guess I have to use that the backup shell that I found earlier. Or maybe even this spot. Okay, so there are backup shells. Just in case you do need. Oh! What the freak? Freaking snowman, unreal. Well, at least there's one more backup. Can't waste it though. second chances. Oh, there's one over here. Just forgot about this one. There should be one more at the top. Alright. Go, let that start. And then also, yes, for anyone that was wondering, I did get a ring light for Christmas, so now you can see me a lot better, even with my visual lights off design. It's pretty neat. Definitely helps brighten up the air while still having the lights off. You know, I might lower it a bit more just because I feel like I could. It might just be a little too bright, but we'll see. And I'm gonna test it out how it is right now and see how how I do with the stream. And after that, I'll give it another go. We'll see. But I mean, I definitely needed this. I can thank my sister for that. Thank you, Theo, again for these. I really appreciate what do you call it? Giving me this ring light for Christmas. I mean, it's definitely gonna help out with my streams as far as the lighting, because that's probably one of my bigger weaknesses that I still needed to fix as far as like my YouTube page goes and stuff like that. That I could have improved on. Let's go back to this area again. No! Unreal! Oh, I could have freaking did the backwards jump thing on there, but oh well. Not the backwards, you know what I mean, the weird one. Let's see if I can at least partially go back to where I was before. Oh, that one killed me last time. What happens if I go to this door? Kills me too. I don't know, what's up with these fake doors? Actually, let me go here because I wanted to go to the underwater level again. I feel like there has to have been like an extra star there. Well, yeah, because of the 8 red coins. I mean, let's see if I can discover it. I don't know. I really don't have any ideas as to where it could have been, but maybe by keeping the water level high, I could figure it out. Which is probably what they intended you to do as the alternative way. Either that or is this really just a harder version of doing the level, but I feel like they had to have, included this on purpose where you had to, they gave you an easy way out with like, having the water level thing, but in reality they wanted you to, do it without lowering it. That would explain the hearts and stuff like that. Anything here? This does sound like something out of like Yoshi's Island. I know that, like the kind of like the almost baby kind of instrumental thing. But it also gives it a creepy vibe because of the fact that it's kind of slow paced, and also that you know, there's that weird red hue, which I'm not sure what that's all about. It's like the creepypasta Bowser thing or something. At least I was able to heal myself a bit. There's gotta be like something over here that I missed. Like these weird cage things here, but I mean, what the heck could that last 8 red coin be? But I also didn't find the spot where they're supposed to take their red coins, so I don't know. I mean, even with the creepy vibe, it's still somewhat like, you know, peaceful as far as music goes. Backtrack real quick, and then if I can't find it on the way back, then, you know, I don't know where the heck it could have been. At least maybe by going backwards I might be able to see something I missed before. Imagine there was a way to add this mod to like Switch Online. Obviously it wouldn't be through Nintendo, of course, but like if they could like, oh, there was an 8 red coin back there. I see something. Oh, I'm probably gonna die anyway, but you know, I was freaking hiding in the corner. Not gonna make it though. So I guess there really was just a way to do it extra difficult if you wanted to. Well. Well, at least now I know, you know? I don't know why I just missed that red coin, but you know, I took the extra step and made it even harder for myself. Like, what the freak? Maybe he did unlock something interesting for doing it without knocking the water down. I kind of doubt it though, but it is what it is. Okay, we've already been here. There wasn't much else on the version, so let's go back here to the Jolly Roger beta. Which, not sure how they have it laid out out here. I wonder if it's like the original layout. Probably is, but no bubbles this time. Okay. Unreal. No, 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 no. 2 stars. Not in the world. Why are there 2 stars? Okay, that's kind of weird. For sure. Recovered 8 stars, so I have enough to go to Bowser, I guess. Which I don't even know where the freak Bowser is, but he's probably in here somewhere. Now let's try this level again, because I wanted to try that ice thing again. There's like a better way of doing it, because every time I go there, like freaking, I get to that one part with the snowman. And I don't know what the freak to do next. I don't know what's over here. I didn't go this way before. Might as well see what's over on this side. Okay, it's just a shortcut this way. This is where I wanted to go anyway. Perfect. Unreal. I was hoping to freaking bounce off of that, but instead I ended up doing that instead. Unreal. Let's go down here again, and let's go to the water level. One more time. One more time. Now we'll see what happens where I end up here after beating a level from the weird Bowser section. Now honestly, this mission isn't technically supposed to be as hard as it's been, but it's just, you know, I've made it hard by not lowering the water when I should have. And when I could have. Yeah, that was the one that hit for me last time. Which it doesn't help that it blends in with this weird red backdrop in the background. That should be all of it. What's funny is it's got the beta power meter, and I mean there was 2 beta power meters. There was this one, and there was the one where it was like an actual like weird kind of gas meter looking thing with like a knot and everything. Not sure what that was about. Of this level. Yeah, not sure if there are any hidden stars anywhere, but this should just be it for this. Power start, save. Oh, so I can't leave. And now more stuck looking like this. Can't even turn him around. Not sure why that was considered a, what do you call it? One of those stars that you can't leave the level for. It's still lower the water, right? Is that what's going on right now? Is it not lower the water? Okay, that a little better to lower the water. Or this is a glitch or intentional? I mean, I'm sure they would have tested this, so I want to say it's probably intentional. How the freak do I get the star? Gosh darn it. Like in the center, so I can't like actually like get it properly. Oh my gosh. Like almost there too. Yes, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, give it. Now he's stuck here too, unreal. Fast travel, I guess. What the freak? Unreal. What the freak? So this isn't even the same castle that I was at before. This must not be the same Dire Dogs then. Nope. Yeah, I was right on that one. This is like so there's like 3, I guess, levels almost. There's the one that I go to after I get a star, which is like the negative version or that. Then there's the one where if I lose, I end up there. And then there's, you know, the one where if I, you know, decide to exit a level manually, I ended up in. So there's like 3 or 4 areas where I can possibly end up, which is really confusing. But I mean, I'm starting to get the hang of it now, I guess. There's probably 100 coin star here too, maybe. Explain the amount of coins I was able to get right there, so let's see what we can get here. Unreal. Alright. I didn't need all those. I figured there'd be more coins down here. Yeah, this is also, I guess, like kind of another beta. So what I'm curious about though is that like, are all these levels based on betas? Like, you know, how do they get like 3 different betas of the same level? I wonder. I mean, I know there was the Giga Leaks, so there was also the possibility they could have gotten all that stuff from there. The freak. Yeah, the stuff from the Giga Leaks. So I mean, I don't know if they got it from there, or if they, you know, just made them up. I mean, I know to an extent a few of the ones that we've seen have been ones that I know from the Mario 64 beta, but like can't say the same for the rest of these. And holy crap, that took a second. It was almost like unfinished. Okay, well, as long as I don't get stuck in a weird, crazy camera angle. And I can't hear Mario, which I don't know if that's another glitch or what's up with that, but I'll take this one. So now I'm back at this version. This is the I've gotten the star version. Right if they're at that snow level now, or if not, we'll end up somewhere new. Anyway, so I figured there were gonna be tough levels though that I was gonna have to take, you know, a few more tries on, but you know, lo and behold, I'm stuck in that freaking weird whatever underground ice level this is supposed to be. I wonder if I'm probably just gonna triple jump this time because I feel like that's what I haven't been doing, which I should have been doing because that's where you can gain a little bit more height. Yep. Totally home. It's honestly not too hard to do either. Oh shoot. You can practically go in place if you wanted to. Stars here. Yeah, there's another star at the other spot. But at least I know what's the better way to get over there. Okay, now I'm in the... Now that's crazy looking. So I wonder if there's another dimension here too. Because here's the one where like the music's still good. There's the other one that I go to where the music isn't good. It's like the Bowser theme, but then when you get to here, it's good. So, I mean, I don't know if there's repeats or what's going on, but it's just adding another layer of confusion, because now I don't know if that's a glitch, or intentional, or a glitch that's intentional. So many layers to this game, it's not even funny. What a great time for Christmas, you know, that's for sure. My Christmas treat to myself, trying out a Mario ROM hack. I'll probably play some Vanguard with Rick tomorrow once his game's finished downloading and stuff like that. Or maybe tonight if he's still on, if he gets on late tonight. We'll see. Let's see. Hopefully Ricky gets Vanguard too. Oh, that one's on me. Can I still salvage this? Why not? I fell for quite a bit too. Alright, let's go here I guess. Back here again. So let's go down here this time. And then another room altogether. With a piano. Funhouse. Now this area, I do know it was in the original game files, or in the beta game files, Giggle Leaks, whatever that be, they have found, which is the fun maze. I think Vinny discovered a secret area on one of these walls over here. I forget which one, but it's a good thing he found it, because like the freak, I'm not gonna search every crevice to find where the heck I'm supposed to go. Cause it's literally just like a weird kind of area altogether. Which I wonder if this was meant to be like a beta castle. So I think some people might have speculated at some point. It says this was meant to be like a beta castle, which it does feel like though. That's the kind of the vibes it's giving me. Is like maybe this is how the castle hallways are supposed to be. I mean, it could be another level too, like Big Boo's Haunt-ish kind of vibes to an extent too. But I just given the music, that's probably what this was meant as, like, you know, kind of a beach castle thing. Yeah, okay, that's the hidden room. Now we got Super Mario RPG music. Anything down here? Oh, this is just he went left last time, let's go right. Just the endless amount of doors. Continuous endless amount of doors. And I failed because I think I was actually supposed to go to the left side, like the one that Vinny did. I was just curious to see if the other side gave you anything. I'm pretty sure he went to the left one. He could have gone to the middle too, but I'm pretty sure he went to the left one. And it's the one where you run into a toad. And then you just, yeah. Shh, please walk quietly in the hallway. I think it just disables your audio. I don't know if you're really supposed to. To wherever this is supposed to be. Now we're at a different spot of the castle. Now we're in another different spot of the castle. Some part of the castle somewhere. Maybe this is Bowser's courtyard instead of Peach's courtyard. Get up onto these places, but I feel like there's more to see. Or it could just be the other parts of the castle clipping in. Probably just that, honestly. There's like another ROM hack where you can hear like this kind of weird version of Peach's Castle too. Let's go in here, I guess. I don't know where this is gonna lead. Okay, I guess this is like the super haunted version of the castle. Yeah, not supposed to be here kind of version of the castle. Definitely getting those liminal spaces vibe. Like, what the freak am I even looking at? It's like Peach's original castle from the beta, but like now we're on the ghost version. What the freak is that? It's supposed to be eyes or something. That's kind of like the liminal space eyes thing. That's kind of a neat touch. Now we're. It looks like the original castle, but creepy passed it up. Where I can go in here. Nope. It's like the negative version of the castle. Can't go in there either. Looks like you can go in there if you have the what do you call it? The cap, the visit cap. These are new paintings though. Just making sure I can't go into any of these. That's kind of creepy. Oh. Alright, well we made it. Oh wait, wait a minute. This area is familiar. This is from Super Mario 64 DS. Oh, this is from Mario 64 DS. I wonder if the freaking floor kills you in this one too. Well, it didn't kill you. It like it was like the fog thing that like damaged you. Or whatnot. I wonder if there's anything over there. I don't even know if I can reach up there. I can go to the DS one. Maybe you could wall jump to it. Probably if I could get over there, but it doesn't look like I can. It doesn't look like I can get to a lot of places in this one. This is where you fight the King Goomba guy. And now it's just the star. That's a nice little nod to Mario 64 DS though, I appreciate that. I wonder if anyone's ever done a ROM hack of Mario 64 to make it like the DS one where you can like, what do you call it? Like add all the levels in there. I mean, I'm sure there have been, but like where it's like literally the DS one, but with a lot being in the original, like 150 and all that other stuff they added on. And holy crap, this is another version of Dire Docks that I don't know of. Not sure. This was like a beta version of the that one area, the metal cap area, but I might as well unlock metal cap though while now that I'm here. You just stepped on the metal cap switch. Save? Yes, please. That'll come in handy. Just making sure I didn't miss. Oh, yeah, we got red coin over here. Would have made it extra difficult on this one would have been if you could have been the freezing water instead of the regular one, which would have incentivized you to use the metal a little more. But it's fine though. Nonetheless. Yes, this is. I know this is definitely the beta song for. What do you call it? For this level or whatnot. Nice. Yeah, I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas with your families. Let me know how it went. And mine was really good. I definitely enjoyed it. It was nice and relaxing for sure. Had some pretty good gifts all around, you know, thanks to my family and friends. Gave me some awesome stuff. And yeah, I mean, happy to be alive too, especially after the accident. This area also kind of looks like a Hazy Maze cave in a way too. You collected 100 points. Save. No, I didn't because I still have the same ones that I did before. For sure. I guess I collected 100 points. I need to complete that snow level before I forget. Back here for like the 50th time. To be fair, this isn't even supposed to be the ice level. Well, I guess in the original it might have been the ice level originally, but in the Mario 64 that we know of today, this is supposed to be on my battlefield spot in the Peach's Castle. Hold on a second. So we just gotta respond to a message. I was about to say, that would have messed me up from getting the star just because I hit the freaking thing. It would have been so annoying. I'm pretty sure this is the other version of the castle. Let's go here then. This is the Lethal Lava Land, I guess? Left or right, it's up to you to make use of this Z button to move, but cautiously. Now this is a little different. The lava's moving, which is not supposed to. That's kind of cool. And a nice easy. What the? A nice easy star. And then it like changes the level. What the freak? That's funny game. That's funny. I'll give you that one. That's I was not expecting that to happen. But I guess to be fair, I mean to an extent I should have expected some of it, just given the fact that yeah, the game's gonna give me a free star. I mean it's given me kind of free stars already, so you know, I guess not completely out of the realms of possibilities. Hopefully I don't have to destroy all these guys as a requirement. Hopefully they're just here as an obstacle. It's certainly a creepy atmosphere though, I can't deny that. Oof. Did not mean to do that though. Well then, geez, half health, like what the freak? It's a little intense, don't you think? For lava? Half health? Are we serious? Also my hat. What happened to my hat? That's probably why I took half health. I just noticed I didn't have my hat. When did I lose that? Well, that'll definitely explain why it's harder now. Also 20 stars. I feel like I didn't get that many stars. To already have 20 is kind of interesting. Let's go in here. Yeah, I'm gonna start losing health twice as fast though because of the fact that I don't have my freaking hat. Which I still don't know where the heck I lost it, but you know. I guess I have to go up here. This version again. Let's actually I already got the ice star. I don't need to keep going back there. Now we gotta go back to the lava one. The lava one was kind of out of this world, not gonna lie. Now the game's tempted me because you know, I also just do that to me, send me this weird dimension. They keep sending me to weird dimensions that are like way harder than what I started with. Well, there's a nice little shortcut right there for you. Now it's starting to look like Bowser's second area or whatnot. Without the lava. Yeah, it also it messes with your mind too, because you like remember, especially if you haven't played the game in a good minute, like Mario 64, like you start to like be like, wait a minute, was this is reminding me of somewhere else, and it's like, yeah, like I see like all the details, like that was definitely from Bowser's you know, second level or whatnot in the original, and it got like changed up and whatnot. It's kind of interesting. Go here again. That was actually kind of cool. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only star over there either. Still such a cool transition. I just feel like sometimes the triple jump just doesn't work for some reason. It could just be my timing, input lag, something like that. Or the controller, I guess? No, I doubt it's that. It's probably just my inputs not being on point on here. I mean, there is some, you know, always going to be a little bit of input lag, more so on emulator versions of this game as opposed to like the original on a CRT, you know, so obviously you're not gonna be able to replicate it all the way. This is the Bowser fight area. Am I gonna fight Bowser? Lo and behold, yeah. Well, this is a new arena for you, Bowser. Don't recognize this one. Yeah. And you got bullies with you too. Oh, nice. Got him. Wait for this later. I got a key. Not sure what it opens though. I got a key, but who knows where the frick this opens. Certainly in a new area that I wasn't in before. I guess this is the area you go to where you need to get keys. Here we have another version of yourself. So this time with another mirror. And this one you can cross over, and it's like a bomb from Paper Mario over here. Not sure what that's about, and then the Japanese version of Jolly Roger Bay's portrait. And now we're in this weird version of this room, I guess. So I guess now we have another layer of type of levels you can end up. There's the keyed ones, which is kind of crazy to think about. So I guess I have to refight Bowser if I ever want to go to the keyed ones. I did see Vinny get to this place though, I'll say that. It's like a weird Dire Docks remake, I guess. was. This is the area where we should have gone. I remember going, like looking past this area, but oh well. Actually, then again, just is in here. There's that weird building he went in before. Which that's the one from you know, what do you call it? Peach's not Peach's Rainbow Cruise. Also, Mario's moving pretty fast underwater right now. Not sure if that's the effect of the level or the fact that he doesn't have a cap on, maybe? I do know, actually, you know what? I got it. I just saw a cannon there. So, another interesting fact, I guess, about the original is the fact that Mario can fly with just the cannon. Or something he couldn't do in the original, I guess. But in the Vita version, you could. Apparently, from what it looked like. The mystery of wet, dry, or dry. Where does the solution lie in? Welcomes visits with it. Death that they bring as they enter. It's wet, dry. Well, I was getting dire dogs mixed up with wet, dry world. There are secrets in these doors. Some say that you shouldn't be jumping in and making noise near them. It just begs the question, but there's probably a door that you can break for a hidden star. But for that, I would literally have to check every single door. I'm not doing that. What I'm instead gonna do is fly. This is a massive level though, so... Like, even when I said fly, I meant more so in the sense of like being light in the sky, which doesn't make sense, you know, for Mario to be able to do. At least not the, you know, in a downward way like the flying mechanic works, but like, you know. And this is like a weird beta version of where you do the wing cap challenge. Let's go back to the fireplace. These levels don't even really have names. They're kind of just levels you jump into and get some stars, which I guess that's probably how the original was supposed to be like. But they modified it to where it wouldn't be like that, because, you know, it does make it easier to be able to let, you know what star I'm on, instead of just like, oh, okay, just jump in the level, find all the stars, and good luck. Which, that's kind of sort of the way that Odyssey's like, except Odyssey, what do you call it? Odyssey actually, to an extent, tells you the general area where this moon is, but to an extent you still have to figure out where to go and what to do to make it appear sometimes. Definitely an 8 red coin star I could be doing, but I'm going to choose to ignore that for now. I mean, at least until it becomes prevalent again. Oh, not at all what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I'd like to do this though. Unreal. Again, the Bowser area, but now there's actually lava this time. I think. No, actually, no, there still isn't. I can still walk on this. My question is there another Bowser fight if I go in there? This doesn't look like I can really get up there, so maybe not. We got a few more minutes to mess around. And I'll probably play this again, honestly. I'm down for something new. I definitely need to go back to Ocarina of Time, though. I know that for sure. I kind of abandoned that game for a minute. Came to playthroughs because I skipped it to do Brilliant Diamond, which I technically have to finish too. So I'll find the time to finish that as well. Bunch of games lined up when you think about it, but that all can take fire, right? Sorry, kiddies, I gotta mess with Pop over here. Just as I figured, another stone. At least you can regenerate your health here. That's one thing, you know, I guess, except for the fact that I'm like taking like so much damage, is that at least I can recover my health. Which was something that wasn't in the original at all. So I can at least be grateful for that. Alright, well, I'm back here now. Not what I was trying to pull, but sure, welcome back, I guess. And I guess we can explore more of this area. I know it's going to lead to the weird room if I go back down there, so let's go to this other weird room that actually had a door that I could have gone in. Which looks like Peach's courtyard. Which now changed to this. Which I guess is a thing now. Yeah, it's almost like a jump scare-ish kind of situation where like it just completely changes the levels layout and you kind of end up with this weird kind of like thing where you don't really know what to make of it. Like, it gets creepypasta-ized, so now I'm like in this weird dungeon of Peach's courtyard. Who knows why it exists and why it's here. Well, you can do that, I guess. Doing this correctly, where I have to like break all these blocks or something, but I'm figuring that's what I have to do. I guess so. Huh. Well, at least I'm back where I wanted to go, which was the star collected rooms. There we go, that's the triple jump I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do though, gosh darn it. Okay, well. Failed again at that level. Let's go here. Where this is. So this is a beta of Mom's Fortress at all, but over here, I guess. Red coins. Of course, so could I have made it if I did a long jump in that one lava area? I don't know. I don't know. I can get up there with wall jumping. It'll be tough, but I think it's doable. I'm just messing up the jumps, or it's just the wall. Unreal. Come on, Mario. Alright, I'm not gonna try that again then. I know it's more than likely doable, so I'm probably doing it wrong. Okay, well, I'm just gonna give up on that one then. Wasting time here more than anything. There's probably another way to get up there. In all seriousness. Well, actually. We can squeeze it in here. No. There's gotta be a way to get up there with wall jumps. There's gotta be. Like, they wouldn't just leave the space right here. It's definitely doable. I almost made it up there. It's just the freaking walls are kind of twisted, so it's hard to pull off. Alright, well, I'm actually gonna ignore it for real this time. Like, there's something out there. I'm not the 100% the best when it comes to wall jumps. So you give me a pass on that one, I guess, if you want to. Yeah, there's definitely a red point up there. I see it. Does not have a way up. More wall jumps. Heavenly. And I can't even freaking. I think it could just be the controller here. Or the input lag. I made it up for that. Yeah, there you go. Figured there'd be a star here. Alright, let's try the red coins in the lava level one more time, and if we can't do it, it is what it is. I tried. Like, I don't know. It's probably the last star here, too. Gotta be the freaking you know, I'm not used to it in PlayStation. That's probably why it's like throwing me off in triple jumps as much as it is. Looks like there's a Bowser thing over here too. I wonder if it's the same fight, or you just could warp to another area, because this is definitely like a different area altogether compared to that weird blue area that I was at before. Let's see what I get this time. Or it could just be the same fight for all I know. Let's be real here. These aren't the beta ones, these are kind of like the originals. Out of here. No way about it. Of course. I was able to pull it off so flawlessly the first time. Can't catch you there, bud. Move closer. Unreal. You can leave me alone, you bullies. I get him to come to me, make it easier. Unreal, Bowser. Freaking your tail. So unreal, Bowser. So unreal. Alright, well, it's fine. I didn't even really want to fight him anyway, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was the same fight. Now I can go here. This is the beta version of Long's Fortress. I guess this part didn't exist. I wonder if the secret thing still exists here. Nope. That's a big no-no. Let's see, unlike a lot of the other pages in this game, this is actually literally the beta version of Long's Fortress, right down to the shape of this limestone. Right, that was a platform that falls. I can actually use this to get up here. Nice. I'll take that. Go back to weird Storm's Fortress thing, or the fire area or whatnot. I'll take the 8 red coin one seriously this time. sure the weird blue version of this level doesn't have any red coins that I'm aware of. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. There we go, that's the triple jump I wanted. And holy crap, why is that out in the... Oh, I was about to say, game, you trying to... You must really not want me to freaking win this thing. Nice. Thank you to this jump, that makes everything a whole lot easier. Alrighty. I still don't think I've collected that many stars. I think it's the same thing that happened in Vinny where like you just suddenly got like a huge number of stars. Like, I feel like I've probably only gotten maybe 20, and even then probably less than that one. I had to really guess. I'm gonna go to version 2 of Swamp's Fortress. Got as many stars as I guess are red coins on here. I also heard there was like some LSD Dream Emulator kind of inspiration here too, which I can kind of see that. The randomness of everything. But, yeah. Definitely possible. There's another weird area that probably leads to like a secret level. Yeah, I feel like all those ones on the beginning area, which, you know, I guess you can only get to at the very beginning, after you start the game. Like, that area is probably like, what do you call it? Got all the like the shorter versions of the levels, like the tiny micro versions, while the what do you call it? The I just got a star levels are the ones that are like full-size levels with actual like depth to them, which are just fleshed out versions of the beta levels. Not sure what the point of this was, but I guess it's, you know, it's we're really meant to some people. Oh shoot, I thought I fell off the map. I'm like annoyed. What it felt like that one area was like a little wet in the original. It's like, why was it just a random spot where it was like you know, like that. But I guess now we experience how it would have looked like if it actually was like a full-size water structure thing. And what's cool is the way they were able to change it up too, where like this world seems stranger every day. Last time I was here, there was a tower and a pretty star up here. Where did it go? I don't care. I should go visit the king anyway. He's inside this new fortress. But yeah, though, like, what do you call it? I already lost my train of thought. That's what they do with the weird levels or whatnot. And I should have seen that coming. I thought there was like a secret under there, but I guess not. Now I'm in the negative version of us guys. Distant level over here. I don't know where this is. Oh, this led me back somewhere. I think this is the place I've been. Okay, so there's. I wonder if this is. No, this can't. This couldn't possibly be the right area. This is. I usually end up. I don't know where this is, to be honest. Yeah, see, I don't recognize this one. This is, wow, you're smack in the middle of a peaceful river, but how long is this peace going to last? You'll find these stars the king stole inside the painting walls. First, talk to the alley, he'll help you out. Hey, mustache guy, I haven't seen you around. Well, I got some suspicious. You should take a look at the mountain. I would climb it myself, but I'm not as fast or as tall as the racer. Have you met him? Yes, I guess in another universe. This clearly isn't the same universe. There's miniature bomb on battlefields within the bomb on battlefield. That's bomb on battlefieldception. Not get stuck there. Another bomb on battlefield. I wonder if this is another one of those where there's like a star at the top and then also red coins too. This is how bomb on battlefield would look like if it actually had a river. It kind of looks like it should have had one, but it didn't. This is not normal either, but we'll keep going here. Yeah, this does not look familiar at all. There's no waterfalls in Bomb Battlefield. Definitely hear a King of Bomb at the top. That's not King of Bomb, but we'll grab the star anyway. recovered 5 stars. Let's go back here and get this last star and then call it a day on the episode. That's supposed to be like the mini star thingy bobs. Or the 8 red coins, or whatever you want to call them. Basically 8 red coins. Yep. That's where you gotta take them to, more than likely. Back down there where I think it is. Nice. I guess I have time for one more. One at the very top. Nice. Is there one more up there too? I wonder. Might as well, right? I got time. Actually, yeah, I probably confused the heck out of you even more, I think, now that I think about it. You're a person who's played Mario 64 a bunch of times. So I feel like, with that knowledge, like, it's confusing you on where to really go next. I guess there's no more of the main stars. There's probably that, like, a hidden one in this weird kind of like area over here. And now I'm in that jail cell, sort of. We're still with the fabrics of the level and random holes. Who knows where they lead to? There's 8 red coins here too, looks like. What happens if I free this guy? I'll try again later. These guys are stationary, they don't move. And then pipe. Just adds to the confusion. Should I go in that pipe or the other pipe? And I can't wall jump these, I guess. And there's another song. Look at this one. That's where you need to take the 8 points. Or 8 yellow stars. I don't see anywhere else where there'd be stars. Unless it's in the pipe or something. Well, actually, there's stars right there. Get shit off that guy. It's weird how they can have 8 red points and I figured it's either one or the other with a lot of these like ROM hacks. Like you can't have like multiple things, but these guys have figured out a way to be able to have multiple of the same type of object, but like different models for it. Kind of weird, but you know. It's ROM hacking, so obviously I don't really know too much about that kind of stuff. Alrighty, there you go. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. Be sure to leave a like, comment, share the stream, and let me know how I did. As always, God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Be sure to check out some more, Super Mario 331, as well as, some other games like Vanguard that I'll be playing now, more Warzone, and hopefully Ocarina of Time soon. Alrighty guys, take care.